my beautiful Taurus friends. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. With all of that being said, let's see what we've got going on here. We'll go right into the reading. Four of Wands with the Hierophant. This is the energy of grounded new stability, stepping through the doorway to your future, allowing yourself to be in a place of good communication and solid family and work grounded energy, whichever or both applies to you at this time. So this is also the card for marriage, and then you've got the Hierophant, which is your Taurus major arcana. It also means government official, agency, or some large entity, which could be not like an entity from outer space, an actual business or some kind of large organization, corporation, or group. So it could be government agency, a large school or university. It can also be a conglomerate of any sort that is welcoming you in and bringing you the good news that you have been approved or allowed admittance or granted entrance. Okay, so wonderful energy here of your higher self showing up right in the start. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, very nice, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information that they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So your second cut card, Taurus, is the Sun. And the Sun is the happiest card in tarot. It's the energy of new beginnings and total fruition, going through the whole process to see the final result and allow it to move in the highest energy that's available to you, which is there. So Sun is the highest frequency. Here we have overthinking it. So this is where we can clog ourselves up here. Don't try to take it on yourself. Remember, the universe has its part to play, and the timing is what it's working out. You just stay focused. This is why she has a blindfold on, so that she's not paying attention to what's externally around her. So this is your job to focus on the end result only. What is it that you want to receive? What is it that you want to achieve? Focus only on the receiving and achieving of that, being in the energy of already having it or having done it successfully. That's all you have to do. Remember, when you're programming a GPS, you're not putting in all the stops along the way and every road you're going to take. You leave that part to the GPS. So it's the same thing if you're in the energy of manifesting. End result is all you want. What's the destination? What is our ultimate destination here? Not that you can't pay attention along the way, but when you're manifesting, you can be in the energy of paying attention to the wonderful things you're seeing as it culminates, but you don't have to control it. That's the real thing. Let go of the desire to make it happen in your own physical self. Because here's the real kicker. You are matter and energy and cells and light and vibration. If you're moving in the physical with your physical form, you are very limited at how long it's going to take you to get something. There is a process that takes forever when you try to do it physically. Spiritually, you can do it instantaneously. There is the Ace of Swords, which is the energy of absolute victory, clarity, focus. You got the keys. You understand. You now are using the energy that's being given to you by Divine. But you've got to connect to Divine to get this. That's how you connect to Divine. Being very focused, laser focused. She's got the blindfold on you. Notice that is the same. So this is the opposite energy. This is trying to control it in the natural. And this is using your divine force energy of already having hit the goal, hit the mark. You're on it. You have it. It's working. Feel the energy of having achieved it. That's all you got to do, to remind yourself. Let me just sit here and let me replug into having already done this and having this already worked out. And that is standing in the connection of it. This Queen of Swords is very connected to Source, and she's living that energy of already having the connection. So this is a perfect little story here, Taurus. You've got options coming in with the Two of Wands, very much in a place of having options and opportunities, and knowing that when you're focused and in divine connection, the only thing that's going to show up is the variations of how to get there and your preference. They're both moving in the same direction. They may meander around and wind and turn and twist, but they ultimately end up very close in proximity. So when you're in a place of focus, you receive all options that take you to that destination. So you just have to choose how you want to approach it. And now the Hermit is being dialed in. This is the being on the path, having your divine light guiding you forward. And this is the Seeker. And when you use your divine light in the quest energy of moving forward down the path, it will only show you the best possible way, or the true way, using the light. And it's already been set in motion. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of divine abundance heading your way. It's already been dispatched. And this is the Courier, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, hello, Ten of Pentacles. We will receive that in the career and finance area. That is the highest frequency of divine abundance coming in that you can get. This is the perfect lineup here. So whatever the outcome is, whether it's a lump sum or over time, this is the money that's accumulated for your highest, best possible financial situation. So ultimately receiving that amount of money. Now, this is where you go, oh, well, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Am I being greedy? Is it all going to go away? Is something going to happen where I don't get to really lay claim to, don't just get out of your head, because that's the next step up from that Eight of Swords, is the fear and the feeling of uncomfortableness as things are changing. When we step out of our comfort zone, we always get that fear. So you have to move past it, and that is moving past it. The Fool is the major arcana for change. This is the energy of an ending of one cycle and the beginning of the next simultaneously without missing a beat. It's a very excited energy. It's about adventure and new things coming in. So if you can just feel the fear and know that that's a signpost telling you this is on the way. When you start feeling the fear, you know it's all sinking in and lining up. So let go of the fear and move forward. This is a divine offer coming in. The Four of Cups is the energy of that Sun card that we had in the cut cards. I don't know if I even talked about that. It was amazing energy of the Sun card. That is a blessing in abundance and a rebirth. And that's the universe bringing things to fruition for you as you have the beautiful Four of Cups, which is divine help and assistance and alignment. So sometimes it comes in as something we don't recognize, or that we think, oh, well, that's too easy. That couldn't be it. Yes, it can. Don't turn it away until you decide for sure that that's, see, here's the caveat when you get the Four of Cups. Then you go, oh my God, what thing is the Four of Cups? Because you said I wouldn't recognize it. And so is this it? Or is this it? Allow yourself to check them all out. Vet it. If it's not it, you'll know. You don't have to be in any kind of crazy energy. Remember, you will resonate with it when it is the right thing once you totally see all the facts. So you've got to lay it out and look at it before you say no. You can say no if it's not the right thing. Let go of it. But don't say no until you check it. We have the Two of Cups here, which is the energy of absolutely being in alignment. This is soul unity, soul bond energy, being very connected to Source, whether it's a love, a partnership, or your higher self. This is all the energy of that, connecting to Source and being on the same frequency as your higher self or someone else. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have this little page coming in to give you some information that will help you to move forward. That's what brings the clarity, is this is a contact of some kind regarding what to do next or what's going on. Seven of Cups is the energy of blessings and abundance. I also call this the dump truck load of blessings. It's the energy of having everything showing up all at once. That's the only caveat, is you may have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it's all of a sudden like a deluge. But it's a happy deluge. Well, hello, Wheel of Fortune. We'll take that right on top of that Justice card. So the right decision being made and being in divine focus, Libra Major Arcana is the Justice card, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune right on top of it. So when you're in the divine focus and this Wheel of Fortune starts moving, this is where everything gets unstuck. And you get to literally be shot forward like you're being catapulted into your best possible life. And it removes all obstacles, lets go of all karmic holds, and makes all red lights turn green and all doors open. Who wouldn't want some of that? And we have the King and Queen of Swords here. That is Archangel Michael. The King of Swords is all about the masculine of the feminine is the development of the connection. The King of Swords is the connection now being in a place of action. Okay, so that is Archangel Michael, ready to help guide you forward and help move things out of your way. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, so some of you, this might be a legal matter. You got a lot of that kind of energy here. It means that the money is on the way here. We've got this thing moving forward. And we have, that's the Knight here and here. The High Priestess, being in the path and in the light and following your guidance, following your intuition, allowing yourself to be guided forward. Very conducive to that Virgo Major Arcana of being in the light. So going with the flow and allowing the tower to be knocked down so you can have a clear path, or this financial abundance can make its way towards you. So love that, as whatever's been blocking it is now out of the way. The universe is crashing that tower down so it can be removed out of your way. And there's that Four of Cups, and there's the offer. That is what this is. It is an offer, whether it's a settlement offer or a job offer. It is something that you're hesitating because you're not sure. Don't turn it away until you make sure it's absolutely not for you. Because if it is, or if you say no to it, you may be in a place of, so this is where we're at. We're going, oh, am I making the right decision? You've got the Nine of Swords on the Nine of Swords. So you really got to block that energy and get out of that really quickly. This is the energy of fear. And it can cause you all kinds of issues. Notice this is all her. There's nothing, none of the swords are pointing at her. And she doesn't have anybody holding the swords at her. They're her perception of what may go wrong. And being in this kind of fear only draws the fear to you. So stop yourself in that little spin out, is when I call it my horse has gotten loose. The horse is the kind of the crazy monkey mind energy that talks a bunch of smack. Got to get the horse in check and let it know there's nothing to be afraid of. Your horse is frightened and it's about to bolt. Calm it down, soothe yourself, and know that you're only feeling uncomfortable because you're making a huge change or something amazingly wonderful is happening that you're not used to. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's uncomfortable right now because you haven't experienced it before. My darlings, please get past the fear, because there is the Star card on top of the Fool. This is the Aquarius Major Arcana, and what it means is the universe is saying yes to your soul's desire. You are having a huge breakthrough here in the path of what you're doing here on this planet at this time. This is your destiny card, and it's being told yes. That is a yes from the universe for your soul's desire to be granted. And this is a document, an official document. It could be a certificate, it can be a deed, it can be a contract, it can be a settlement agreement. Whatever it is sometimes we have to be careful not to dismiss it because it doesn't seem right away like something we want. Investigate and then move forward. Many blessings to you, Taurus. This is an outstanding reading. I hope you all can take advantage of having this information. And I send you lots of love, light, and abundance. Thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for being part of this reading. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again in the middle of September. Namaste, my friends.